we had two different orientations. One was for international students and the university in general, and the second one was for our program, and both were great. The international ones, they actually helped us connect with so many other Indian students or international students from around the world, and we had a lot of networking sessions and evening meetup sessions. They had a week full of different opportunities where they conducted like different events where you could be a part of. That way you can hang out with some of these international students and at the same time discover the city. And in terms of your own program orientation, that is another very important step. I think like everybody should attend for sure, because that way you meet your classmates, your professors. It definitely gives you an outline of what your program is going to look like, and I think that's one of the things that I feel you should definitely attend these orientations. Sports management at GW is a super diverse class. We had around 30 students for our batch, and in general, our batch was almost 50-50 international students and American students. We had 4 students from India, had a lot of students from China, and we had a bunch of students from Europe, South America, Russia. So overall, our class was super diverse. In terms of Indian and Asian students, I think this batch was the one with the highest number of Indian students or Asian students. In this field of sports, prior experience does not just limit yourself to having worked in sports before. Before coming to the university, I had a prior experience of working an internship, but a lot of people here are transitioning from a different field too. For example, my roommate who was in finance before, and after working these years in finance, he wanted to transition into the sports industry. But he having an experience as a tennis player and as a tennis coach before, that definitely helped him in the selection process. Now it's limited to online activities. Back in the day when we had class, almost for each class, there were opportunities to attend different sporting events. As a class, we would go to like a baseball game, we would go to NFL games, we would go to basketball games. Sports management is definitely a wide term where it has a lot of different aspects of sports in it. It could include everything from your normal management or business side, where you have sports finance, sports marketing, sports law and negotiation, different fields like sports communication and broadcasting. So it encompasses a lot of different fields. I would suggest taking sports management because that is one of the first steps you need to take in order to be recognized by the industry professionals. For each semester, my daily and weekly schedule varies a lot. So for my first semester, the program suggests you to take around 12 credit max in a particular semester, so that you have enough time to balance working in the morning or getting some kind of on-field experience in the morning. Most of my classes were in the evening from 7:10 to 9:45 p.m. While during the day, I would go to the office from 10 to 1 p.m. and then have practice from 1 to 4 p.m. Basically working the first half of the day and then attending class the second half of the day. GW does a wonderful job in giving you the opportunities to take courses from other departments. I am also doing a certification with the data or decision science department, where I'm doing a certification on business analytics and data for managers. I think the most popular specialization would definitely be sports marketing. A lot of our program revolves around sports marketing and sponsorship. We do have a lot of conversations about that, and a lot of students I know end up working in the sales department or marketing departments or digital marketing departments from our program. That could vary from professor to professor. Definitely each project are fun, but eventually you have to put in a couple of hours to make sure that you provide substantial reports. Even if you don't know where to start, you could always contact professors to help you with the process or help you guide you through the process. But it depends from professor to professor on how intensive your projects or reports can be or the course could be. It's not super hard, but at the same time, you have to provide quality work, I guess, and put in the research. A lot of the reports that you submit have to be backed by certain data. It's hard to maintain a 3.9 or 4 GPA. I wasn't the brightest student in my undergrad, but coming here, just being on time and making sure I check all the boxes and provide a good report is definitely play a long role with the professor. Also, having a good relationship with the professor.